everybody, my name is Natalia Willette and I'm a real estate attorney here in the state of Florida, and today I'm making a special video for wholesalers. So wholesalers, have you ever wondered why certain people appear to become really successful at wholesaling and some other people just fail miserably? Well, here's the key. There's nothing that makes one more special over the other. It has to do with preparation and mindset and follow through. And so this video is going to be a little bit different than my other videos because I'm not going over particularly any legal concept that might impair or affect your wholesaling business. It has to do with you seeing the bigger picture. So I want to talk to you about the differences between successful wholesalers and people that treated their wholesaling business like a hobby. So they never really had a business to begin with, and they just lost whatever they started out with and had to move back on to their regular 9-to-5 employee kind of a situation. So what are some of the differences here? Well, I get these kinds of calls regularly in which a person says, I am really excited about starting my wholesaling business. I need to know what contracts I need to have, what kind of issues I'm going to have if I market the property a way that's going to affect me or make it look like I'm a realtor and I'm not licensed. What do I do here to not get in legal peril? And I asked them, what practices and procedures do you have in place? Not just contracts, but like, how do you communicate with your potential sellers? Do you keep records of that communication? How do you communicate with your end buyers? Same thing. Do you keep records of those conversations? What do you keep? How do you track it? How do you log it? What kind of communications are you having with your title company that's doing all of these closings? Are you having a follow-through system where you know, like, okay, so on this date I submit the contract, and then I follow up with my assigned title agent, and then I ask who my assigned title agent is going to have to cover in case she's out on vacation or sick or whatever the option might be that happens, because life happens. How do I request preliminary closing disclosures? Am I even requesting these things, right? So the people that have successful wholesaling businesses have practices and procedure for everything, from the very beginning of like their planning regarding leads all the way through the end of the closing and follow through afterward to see, was my seller satisfied with the title company that we used? What about the end buyer? Were they happy? What are some of the things that they wished were a little different? How can I improve on those things? They treat their business like a business. So I want you to think about the mindset that you have as a wholesaler if you want your business, right, to actually be a business, to not just be a hobby in which every once in a while you get lucky and something happens, somebody is willing to sell you property, maybe you made a little bit of cash once this month, versus somebody that is consistently getting leads, closing them, moving on, moving forward, improving, having enough money that they now have rental property acquisitions, that they now have flip acquisitions, and really living that lifestyle that you want. The lifestyle in which you have the freedom to set your own schedule, in which you're not anybody's employee, and in which you can provide your family the things that you've always wanted to provide to them, right? That sense of financial security. But not only that, creating something that you can leave for your children, right? And teaching them the skills that allow them to create their own businesses. So very important for you to have that mindset of a business owner. And a business owner doesn't think, oh God, how much is this going to cost? A business owner thinks, when it comes to everything, what is the return on my investment in this particular thing? The return on my time. The return, obviously, on my money. The return on how I feel as a person. Am I doing something where the end result is making me feel like crap, even though I made a decent amount of money? Or am I doing something where the end result is making me feel like I really did contribute to making that seller's life better? or that end buyer's life better, and I happened to make a good amount of money out of it, right? So all of those are things you need to work on yourself if you want to make your wholesaling approach a true business. Anyway, my name is Natalia Willette. I'm a real estate attorney here in the state of Florida, and good luck out there, investors.